Welcome to BrainScan, your weekly live stream preview of all the brand new comics hitting our shelves at Green Brain Comics. We'll take you on a guided tour through the week's hottest releases, from big-name superhero sagas to must-read indie gems. It's your early access look at what's fresh, what's wild, and what's waiting for you on New Comic Book Day. So get comfy, stay curious, and let's dive into the future of comics right here on BrainScan.
Woo!
All right.
Hey everybody, and welcome to this week's episode of BrainScan, where here at Green Brain Comics we will scan our shelves and show you all the new books hitting the racks this week, Wednesday, October 22nd, 2025. Woo! Woo! All right, this week we have all of our equipment working correctly, I do believe. Let's, fingers crossed.
Yes, everything's working fine.
Let us know in the comments if anything looks askew.
It looks good.
Hooray!
Keep giving us a thumbs up.
All right. I am Katie, host of this fine show, and we have Monty on the live chat.
Yes, Monty.
If you are fortunate to be watching us live right now, be sure to chime in and let us know what you're excited about this week. And of course, if there's anything that you would like set aside in your pull bin from this week's list.
Yeah,
We also got cameraman Dan
that's me.
manning the equipment as best he can and chiming in with all the facts about all these cool new books being released this week.
So many cool books.
Without any further ado, let's get ready to look at some new comics.
Ooh, look at these.
Aw, these are super cute little board books called My First Disney Pal. Over here on our all ages shelf, we have Minnie Mouse looking extra sassy, as well as Mickey Mouse, of course, the classics. They're board books, but they also have little like flaps and things that you can interact with. They're super cute and great for all ages. And of course, we love the classic Disney rubber hose animation characters from back in the day. What a fun way to introduce these characters to the young ones in your life.
Yes.
Over here on our middle grade shelf, we have Plants vs. Zombies, Volume 3. Omnibus. Zomnibus. Pardon me.
This has volumes 7, 8, and 9 all in a fancy pants hardcover collection.
Wonderful. We also got Sonic the Hedgehog. It's Chaotix's 30th anniversary.
It's a one-shot. Hooray.
Great job, Chaotix. Also new this week, we got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Saturday Morning Adventures, issue number 30.
Turtles, turtles, turtles.
As well as Uncle Scrooge, Earth's Mightiest Duck, number 3.
From Jason Aaron. Hooray.
And that wraps up our tween shelf. Did you say we had something on the... Or no, that's next week. Haha. Let's fix this. Nope.
Always straightening. Always be straightening.
Keeping it neat, folks. All right, now let's navigate over here to our manga shelf, and let's start with the younger teen books we have down here with Boruto, whatever the subtitle of that is.
Two Blue Vortex.
Two Blue Vortex, Volume 3. We also got Kamudo, Volume 1. Ooh, that looks like some nice art there.
Yeah, it's very pretty. Viz is pushing this real hard this season.
Ooh, and rounding out the younger tween books with My Hero Academia, Volume 42, chugging along strong.
Woo.
With Volume 42. Speaking of chugging along, we got up on our older tween shelf, Chainsaw Man, Volume 19.
That's getting up there.
Gachiakuta, Volume 8.
Man, this is one of the most popular manga series here.
Wow. As well as, is it wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon on the side?
This is
Volume
kind of a
14?
mistake, but since it's ours now,
Oops.
we're putting it out on the shelf.
Oh, sure.
This is a light novel.
Oops. Oh, also new this week, My Life in 24 Frames per Second.
This is written and illustrated by legendary animator Rintaro, and is more or less an autobiography.
Phantom Busters, Volume 1. And rounding out the tween manga shelf with Tokyo Fears Rhapsody, Volume 2.
Woo! Lots of good stuff from Viz and Kodansha.
All right.
And we got some stuff over here, too.
Okay, over here on our mature manga, adding to our Junji Ito selection with Moan.
Look at all this Ito stuff.
Oh my gosh,
So
I
creepy.
believe he just got the Eisner Award for Lifetime Achievement.
Whoa.
That's a lifetime of achievement right there.
Yeah, it is.
And then last but not least, we have Dan to Dan, Volume 15.
Not for kids, but it is for Dan.
It's for all Dans. All Dans love Dan to Dan. Not all Dans are Dan to Dans. And that brings us over to our original graphic novel shelf. Let's see if Monty is ready to come out and tell everybody about all of these great new graphic novels. Take it away, Monty.
Thank you, Katie. All right. Let's check them out.
So many good things.
9 times my work has been ripped off. An informal self-defense guide for independent creatives by Raymond Biesinger.
We've got a lot of independent creatives that shop here, and a lot of people that enjoy novels. That's good, because this is a novel.
Next, we have Brooklyn Dreams.
This is a new printing of a book that originally came out through DC Comics, now at Dark Horse, and featuring a brand new cover by interior artist and one of the most famous Detroit artists. This is from Glenn Barr.
Very cool.
Yay, hooray for Glenn Barr.
Yay. And next, we have Electric Cowboy by Ansel Kite.
This is from
Silver Sprocket.
Silver Sprocket, yeah.
Yeah, and it's a really cool book. I love the drawing style, and it's a sci-fi dystopian. 2 people trying to make a new world habitable for humanity, but then there's a time warp void and memories and blah 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 and wildness. So it's gonna be my pick of the week.
That sounds like a Monty book. Wildness.
Wildness. And the next one, The Ephemerata, Shaping the Exquisite Nature of Grief by Carol Tyler.
This is a beautiful production here from Fantagraphics.
Really gorgeous. An allegorical comics exploration on grief and loss. And it's very thoughtful and emotionally resonant. And it's Sean's pick of the week.
Yeah.
Also, Sean wrote an article about Carol Tyler's gallery show recently. You can find it online. I forget where the show is at. Was it at the Billy Ireland Museum?
Yes, down in Columbus on the Ohio State campus.
Yeah, really cool stuff.
Yes.
Woo! And next we have Francis Ford Coppola's Megalopolis.
So I assume this is pretty much a straight adaptation of the screenplay from Francis Ford Coppola. It's adapted by Chris Ryall and artist Jacob Phillips.
Nice. And next we have Nocturnos. Ooh, did you hear the thunder out there, folks? That was fun. Nocturnos by Laura Perez.
Another beautiful production from Fantagraphics Books.
Really pretty book. And finally, we have This Slavery by, well, it's a graphic novel by Scarlett and Sophie Ricard. It's about Ethel Carney Holdsworth. About 2 sisters dealing with fighting patriarchy and systemic oppression of working class folks in Lancashire, England. I forget which period. It doesn't say on the back. But anyway.
It's a lost classic.
A lost classic. All right. So that's what we got in our original graphic novel section.
Yeah, and that's from Self-Made Press.
Self-Made Hero?
Self-Made Hero Press, yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
Ooh, looks like Jay Blue heard that thunder.
Nice. Awesome. Awesome,
All right,
awesome.
looks like, oh, we got something over in the strips.
Meet you on the other side.
Hey, what's up?
All right. So we have, first up, Peanuts, the third classic collection slipcase.
This collects replica facsimile editions of the paperbacks that were real super popular when I was a baby boy. That's where I first got my first exposure to the Peanuts.
Baby boy.
Au revoir.
And then we have Alter Ego, issue 196.
This features a big article on Wayne Boring and Winslow Mortimer.
And Comic Book Creator number 40.
Featuring a cover and a big article on remembering Dave Stevens. Quite an artist.
Very cool. All right, that's what we got on this side of the store. Katie, you ready to take back over? Yes. Cool, cool, cool.
Thanks, Monty.
Thank you.
Thanks. All right. Coming around the counter to our periodical section, starting over here in the horror section, just in time for spooky season. We've got so much horror coming out these last few weeks. They're all trying to get you in the mood for Halloween. Let's start up here on the top shelf with Creepshow number 2 of 5.
This features short stories from a whole bunch of people, including screenwriter Ted Raimi.
Nice. Oh, they're doing a Bob Ross.
Oh, yeah. Good one.
It's just little fluffy clouds of burning buildings. We got the EC Comics Outlaw Showdown number 1.
This is a one-shot from EC Comics with a whole bunch of awesome EC-style short stories, anthologies. We got a Lee Bermejo cover on A, Tony Moore on B, and that is from that's from Ladron. That's right. All of which both of the last 2 cover artists do interior work. Yeah, Tony Moore does some fantastic interiors.
Nice. They all seem to be cowboy-centric stories.
Exactly.
Or Old West, we'll call it. Ooh, here's something cool. It's Jeff Lemire's Fish Flies in softcover.
Yeah, that big deluxe miniseries is finally in softcover.
It's a mini chunky boy. Issues 1 through 7, completing that story.
Great material from Jeff Lemire.
In softcover. We also got, from the world of Hellboy, it is Captain Henry and the Graveyard of Time.
This is written by Mike Mignola, who provides this B cover, and interiors by Bruce Zick, who did the A cover. This is from the world of Hellboy, which means it's an immediate read for me.
It's in the continuity of it's in like the regular Hellboy series, right?
Yes, Comic Hub has numbered it for Hellboy and the BPRD subscribers.
Yes.
And it's my pick of the week. Woo!
All right.
Look, he's even there, right there, on my pick of the week.
Oh, there he is. Right next to Frank. And then we got Hello Halloween, which looks like a Hello Darkness Halloween special.
It is. This is a one-shot, a little bit higher page count, but features the amazing anthology stuff that you're used to from the Hello Darkness series. And it's also got a short story from R.L. Stine.
Oh, nice. Classic. Continuing on the horror shelf with It Killed Everyone But Me, number 2 of 5.
That's incredibly creepy.
Ew.
From Mad Cave.
Jump Scare trade paperback from Cullen Bunn.
It collects the recent miniseries in the Beyond Mortal universe.
Nice. The Killer Affairs of the State 2, number 5.
From Jackamon and Matt's, 1 issue left, making it
The penultimate issue of this miniseries.
Yeah.
Ooh, we got Murder Podcast number 2. Ooh, that looks pretty brutal.
This is from Jeremy Hahn and Mike Tisserand. Jeremy Hahn doing the A cover, Mike Tisserand doing the B cover. Mm-hmm. Got another penultimate issue here from News from the Fallout. Classic silhouette fun. I just took that over, didn't I?
Number 5 of 6. There you go. No Man's Land, number 2 of 4.
From Simon Kodransky, One Man Art Comics.
Nocturnals, The Sinister Path, number 2.
Look at that beautiful painted cover from Dan Brereton.
Beautiful. Sisterhood, A Hyde Story, number 4 of 5, making this also the penultimate issue of this miniseries.
Look, the gimbal works.
Look at that. Amazing. The Space Between the Trees hardcover.
This is an H.P. Lovecraft style story with very stylized art from Aurora Award winner Norm Conyu.
Thanksgiving one-shot. Ooh, someone's jumping holidays here.
That's right. They want to have maximum time on the shelf. This is written by Mark Russell with art by Morissette.
And rounding out the horror shelf with Universal Monsters, The Invisible Man, issue 3 and 4, making this another penultimate issue of this miniseries.
Yeah, look at that beautiful cover from interior artist Danny.
That is pretty good. That brain looks good pink, but if it was green. Mm-hmm. All right, that wraps up the horror shelf. Phew. So much spooky stuff for spooky season. And that brings us over here to fantasy adventure. Starting with Critical Role, Vox Machina Origins, number 5 of 6, bringing in yet another penultimate issue of this miniseries.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, I'm just keeping an eye. I think we lost internet for a second there. It seems like it's still running.
Saw that as well. Let us know if you guys are still catching us and we're not glitching out with this storm. The Savage Sword of Conan Reforged, number 1 of 4. Tell us about this, Dan.
This is an amazing thing. It's a great artifact featuring art by all kinds of great artists like Barry Windsor Smith, John Buscema, Alfredo Alcala. But this is in color for the first time.
Nice.
Featuring a classic cover from Boris Vallejo.
All right. Also on the fantasy shelf, Hornsby and Halo from the Ghost Machine imprint. And this is number 11.
Looks like another Halloween fun issue.
Skinbreaker returns for number 2.
Yes, it does. We got a David Finch cover on A. David Finch cover on B. 1 in 10 from Tony Moore. And a 1 in 25 from somebody. It's very nice. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Put your name of your cover on your book.
Oh, well. 1
there
in 25.
It is. Beautiful. Wonderful.
And then we got a treasury edition of that same
Ooh,
issue.
If you want it all big, and get all into the details of David Finch's amazing art, there it is. Boom. That wraps up our fantasy and adventure shelf. New releases for this week.
Yeah.
Moving on to science fiction. We got issue number 5 of Lazarus Fallen, and I do believe this is the penultimate issue of this miniseries.
Sure it is. This is a penultimate Tuesday.
Yeah.
A penultimate edition.
Tuesdaltimate. There's a pun in there somewhere. We got Metal Hurlant number 2.
This is a quarterly release from Humanoids, collecting and reprinting some amazing archival material from Metal Hurlant, and also putting some new stuff in there.
Nice. We also got number 2 of Star Trek Voyager Homecoming.
This is a big crossover with all the different Star Trek timelines. And weirdnesses, this is got an A cover by Angel Hernandez.
This is a very creepy A
Who
cover.
does interiors. And then we got a B cover from Marcus Toe.
But we got number 1 of the Terminator Metal.
This picks up threads from the previous volume, also written by Declan Shelvey. I'm not sure who's doing interiors, but we got a Declan Shelvey A cover, a B cover from Bob Layton. This is from Sebastian Perez on C, and an Ivan Tao cover on D.
Nice.
It's Terminator Metal number 1, Dynamite Entertainment. Good time, Terminator fun.
Warwolf number 1.
This is a fun little alien invasion series from Steve Orlando and Mad Cave.
Nice. And we're rounding out the science fiction shelf with Why the Last Man Unmanned from DC's Compact Edition series, Compact Comics. This reprints the first 10 issues of this acclaimed early series from Brian K. Vaughan and Pia Guerra. It was really cool. I super enjoyed it. My first introduction to Brian K. Vaughan, back when it first came out. I don't remember when it was.
And what is that, like 10 issues?
The first 10 issues, yes.
10 issues for $10.
For $10.
Best deal on the racks, folks.
Since I'm a big Brian K. Vaughan fan, I'm going to call this as my pick of the week.
Woo!
Woo!
Right.
We'll just put it right
Perfect. Love it.
Bam-a-lamb. For those not familiar with Why the Last Man, the main character, Yorick, is the last man. A mysterious disease has killed every single thing with a Y chromosome on the planet except for him and his pet monkey, ampersand. Hilarity ensues.
Yes. One man on a planet full of women. Sounds like heaven.
What could possibly go wrong? It is not.
Everything. Almost immediately.
That wraps up our science fiction new releases. Now let's see what's new over here in Indie Superheroes and Action. Starting with Escape number 3. Bears on bumper cycles.
This is World War II action behind the lines from Rick Remender and Daniel Acuna. These guys tell an amazing action-packed story. It's truly astounding what they can pack into a single issue.
Nice. Exquisite Corpses number 6.
This is a lot of fun from Tyler Boss, James Tynion, and Michael Walsh. Michael Walsh cover on A. Not sure who did the 1 in 25, but it's swell. And then we got a nice 1 per store thank you variant.
Oh, it's got a shiny.
Ooh, it's so shiny.
Ooh, there it is.
Exquisite Corpses, not for the faint of heart.
No. There's a lot of corpses.
There's a lot.
Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Halloween special.
This has got short stories from a bunch of different people, including Cena Grace on the main story.
Nice.
Not sure who did the cover, but we also got a foil version of it.
Whoa.
Ooh, so shiny.
Oh, Sans logo. Near. Oh, so shiny.
Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Halloween special.
Just in time. Also new this week, Powers 25, number 2 from Brian Michael Bendis and Michael Avon Oming.
The Next Generation.
Silverhawks, number 9.
Jay Lee cover.
Space Ghost, number 4.
Francisco Mattina cover.
That's it. Yep. Gunslinger, number 48.
Bjorn Barron's cover.
King Spawn, number 50. Spawn's like, hooray, I got this number 50.
And we got a Todd McFarlane cover on A.
Wow. Great job, Todd. Oh, and look at this awesome Scotty Young cover. Love it.
Limited
so cute.
supplies available.
He's just a cute little guy. We also got this Speed Racer one-shot, Tales from the Road, 2 Princes.
from Mark London, David Pepos.
I remember that 90s song. Mm-hmm. Also new this week, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 12.
This is wrapping up the now classic run from Jason Aaron and Juan Ferreira with a Jorge Fornes cover.
With beautiful green and purple colors. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Thundercats Lost number 7.
Ed Brisson writing, Declan Shelby cover.
They do look lost. We're wrapping up our Indie Superheroes action shelf with Valiant Beyond, all new Harbinger number 2.
This is a very dynamic cover. I'm not used to that from this new Valiant Beyond launch, but pretty cool. Fred Van Lent writing.
Mm-hmm. And that, as I mentioned, wraps up the Indie Superheroes action shelf. And now let's move on down to see what's new this week from DC Universe. Ooh. Starting with Batman in Detective Comics number 1102.
Tom Taylor, Michael Janine cover.
The Courage That Kills Part 2. Immortal Legend Batman number 3.
Future Power Rangers Sentai style Batman. Good times.
Number 3 of 6. DC Sonic the Hedgehog trade paperback.
That collects the whole series all in one volume.
Shamalam, Bamalam. The Flash, number 26.
New creative team crossing over into DC KO. Mark Waid, Christopher Cantwell.
Impulse Point. Green Arrow, number 29.
Ooh, beautiful Torrin Clark cover.
Crimson Flames of War.
Mm-hmm.
Green Lantern, number 28.
This is kind of an interim issue before Green Lantern dives into the DC KO.
Star-crossed. Oh.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. There's stuff that happens, not just hand-holding.
Aww. Green Lantern Dark, number 7 of 7, wrapping up this miniseries.
It's the ultimate issue.
Harley Quinn, number 55.
Ooh, fun Yannick Paquette cover.
Nice. Justice League Unlimited, number 12.
Tying into DC KO and part 1 of the Terrific 10.
Whoa.
Mark Waid, Dan Mora.
New History of the DC Universe wraps up with issue 4 of 4.
Also written by Mark Waid, featuring interior art by Howard Porter and Hayden Sherman, the very decorated artist of Absolute Wonder Woman. Got a 1 in 25 from Jamal Campbell.
Nice. Ooh, that's nice.
It's one of the few incentive variants that DC's doing now. They've really cut back their incentive program.
Good. I mean, oh, that's very nice to hear. Also new this week, we got a facsimile edition of Action Comics number 252 featuring Supergirl. And I do love the dialogue on this cover, and I'm going to read it for you. Great guns, a girl flying. It must be an illusion. Look again, Superman, it's me, Supergirl, and I have all your powers. Bam! She told him.
Plus, Superman meets Metallo.
Yes!
Another classic story. And we also have this in Fantastic Foil.
Introducing the Supergirl from Krypton. Is she friend or foe? We'll never know. So fun. Love it. I almost made that my pick of the week. We also got a second print of Superman number 28.
This is part 1 of Legion of Darkseid storyline that kind of was a prelude to DCKO.
And speaking of DCKO, it's Superman 31 with the DCKO tie-in. The Beating Heart of Apocalypse.
Dan Mora cover, Joshua Williamson writing, Eddie Barrows interiors.
Ooh, we got a Starfire trade paperback from Cami Garcia and Gabrielle Piccolo.
Yeah, this is one of their connecting covers. Pretty cool.
Nice. And then speaking of Absolute Wonder Woman, we got issue number 13, not drawn by Hayden Sherman.
But features interiors by Matthias Bergera.
I'll tell you what, it's still very nice.
It is.
I enjoyed it immensely, and if I hadn't have already picked this series as my pick of the week multiple times in the past, it would have been my pick of the week again. And as anyone knows that has talked to me about it at the counter, I love this book.
Yes, she does. It's also got a cardstock variant.
Whoa.
Derek Chew.
Nice.
Good times.
Beautiful. So good. That wraps up the DC Universe. Now let's see what's new over here in the Marvel Universe.
We got to start way down in F. for
Whoa.
Marvel this week. Kind of weird.
It is the world's greatest comic magazine, The Fantastic Four, issue number 4.
Interior art and cover provided by Humberto Ramos. We got a Scotty Young connector cover and a 1 in 25. Did not catch the name of this artist. Oh, it's Erudito. Yes.
Ario?
Ario Arendito.
Nice. Also new this week, The Undead Iron Fist, issue number 2.
Walk-on appearance from Daredevil.
Jeff, the Land Shark, number 5.
Fun cover featuring Magic and Scarlet Witch.
Yes,
And
I like
tuna,
it.
Tuna.
You can tune a piano, but you can't tune a fish. Also new this week, Marvel Zombies, number 2.
Greg Land cover.
It's a red band, so it's wrapped in plastic. Explicit content, not for children. Miles Morales Spider-Man comes in at number 39.
This is Fallout from Ultimate Spider-Man Incursion,
Whoa,
which is a little bit further down the line.
we'll get there. Moon Knight, Fist of Khonshu, number 13.
In this issue, a terrifying tangle with a gang of grisly ghosts, guest starring Clea.
It doesn't start with a G. There's a lot of alliteration in there.
Glee.
Glee. Predator, Black, White, and Blood, number 4.
Black, White, and Red stories featuring Joe Kelly, Cody Ziegler, and many more.
Predator kills the Marvel Universe, number 3.
What a fun cover that is.
But not wrapped in plastic.
Not wrapped in, yeah.
Kills them, but it's not super gory.
lots of
Only
killing.
a little gory. This is, yeah. But speaking of, oh no, that was last week. Spider-Girl, number 5.
David Nakayama cover.
Ultimate Spider-Man, number 22.
Hurtling towards a conclusion. Only 2 issues left. Jonathan Hickman, Marco Cicchetto, interiors and cover. Got a variant cover from Declan Shalvey. And a 1 in 25 from Marguerite Sauvage.
Aw, they're trick-or-treating. Oh, Marge Simpson.
Sugar Rush.
Ultimate Spider-Man Incursion, number 5. I believe wrapping up this miniseries.
Yes, from Ultimates writer Dennis Camp and Cody Ziegler.
And then speaking of Ultimates, it's The Ultimates, number 17.
Also Dennis Camp with art by Phil Noto. Got a 1 in 25 from Bjorn Behrens.
Whoa. All right, and then over here on the mutant shelf, we have Omega Kids, part of the Age of Revelation, number 1.
The series is written by feral writer Tony Fleeks, with interiors by Andres Genolet and a cover by Rod Rice.
Is this one shot?
No, this
Miniseries?
is a 3-issue mini,
Ah,
as many of the Age
That's
of Revelation titles are.
yes, 1 of 3. Radioactive Spider-Man.
From Joe Kelly, Kev Walker, Giuseppe Camuncoli cover on A.
And this is issue number 1.
Got a B from interior artist Kev Walker. And a Corey Smith variant. Got a 1 in 25 from Dowali. That's right.
Bam-a-lam.
Is 1 of 3.
The Last Wolverine.
This is replacing the Wolverine series, carrying over writer Saladin Ahmed with interiors by Edgar Salazar, Martin Kokolo cover on A. Clayton Crane cover. And a 1 in 25 by a Puppeteer Lee.
Nice. He's like a werewolf, Wolverine. Werewolf.
It's Wendigo.
Oh, right. At first I was like, did he cross with the Beast? No.
Here's a couple titles that aren't part of Age of Revelation.
It's Wolverine Old Man Logan Marvel Premiere Collection. It's a compact edition.
Yes, a little cheaper cover price, a little easier to carry.
We got a facsimile edition of Uncanny X-Men number 140.
Also featuring Wendigo.
Nice, of course. There it is.
Beautiful art of John Byrne.
And wrapping up the X-Men shelf with X-Men Book of Revelation number 1.
This is 1 of 3 from Jed McKay and Netho Diaz on interiors with a cover by Netho Diaz.
And then just a couple more over here on our Star Wars shelf to wrap up the list. We got Star Wars Jedi Knights number 8.
Featuring lots of first appearances.
Star Wars Tales from the Nightlands number 2.
Featuring a very creepy Francisco Francavilla cover.
And Star Wars Rise of Skywalker trade paperback.
Collecting that adaptation of the movie for the first time. Jody Houser, Will Slinney.
And that's it. That wraps up this week's list of all the new books hitting the Rex this week, Wednesday, October 22nd, 2025. Woo! So many great titles, so many great books. Hopefully you saw something that you are super excited about and can't wait to come by the shop tomorrow to check out all these amazing comics.
Hooray! We did it.
We did it. All right. Coming up events.
Well,
What did we just say?
Well, we'd like to thank everybody for coming by for the Fall Fest and the Downtown Trick or Treat that we had last Saturday.
Yes.
Lots of swell costumes, lots of happy kids with a lot of free comics.
Yes. Very cute trick-or-treaters, beautiful weather, and everybody got free comics, and that was fun. They all love it. They love it.
Also Halloween themed, we're going to be down at the Senate Theater this Saturday.
That's right. This Saturday is the Senate Theater's annual fundraiser Halloween costume party. And the movie that they are showing is Suspiria. I want to say D'Argento, but
Dario Argento.
Dario Argento. I just kind of like blurred them together. Italian horror director classic film from the 70s.
Yes, it was an early 70s movie. A classic, iconic Italian giallo horror flick with a little bit of supernatural thrown in there. And an amazing soundtrack from Goblin.
Nice. And as Dan mentioned, Green Brain will be set up there with some horror comics, some free horror comics, and some horror comics for purchase to help make their fundraising event more enriched with our presence.
Doors will open early at 6 p.m.
That's right.
There'll be lots of fun to be had. There'll be other vendors there.
Yes.
They're going to be doing a costume party contest, I guess.
I don't know if they're doing a contest, but you can definitely come in your Halloween costume. And then they'll also have the live organ prelude to the movie. So come and hear some spooky live organ music. That'll be fun.
That will be fun.
Heck yeah. Come on down. The Senate Theater is located on Michigan Avenue near Livernois in Detroit. A mere, I think it's 4 miles from the shop.
Yeah, just a little bit less. Straight down the road.
Right down the street. Bam-a-lam. Support this local historic art house.
Oh, and we were there last weekend for the Frankenstein movie. It was phenomenal. They've really spruced it up in there.
Yeah. They just painted their lobby, and it looks really nice. Come and check out all the improvements that they've been doing with these fundraisers.
That's right.
Boom. Hooray. All right.
Let's see. Should I do BrainScan? No, I should do Final Order Report.
Yes, do your video.
Join me back here on YouTube this Friday for Final Order Report. I've broken it up into 3 videos. 3 videos to show off all the great stuff that you can order in advance of its arrival.
All right.
And then we got BrainScan.
All right. So thanks for everybody for tuning in to this week's episode of BrainScan. We do this live every Tuesday at 6:30 live on YouTube. So be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe so that we stay in your feed and you never miss an episode. Stay up to date on all of our happenings. We are on a multitude of socials, including YouTube, Facebook, Blue Sky, Instagram, bing, 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 bing. Whichever one you follow, we are there. Check out our web store at greenbraincomics.com, as well as our retailing partner, ComicHub.com, where you can pre-order books and you won't have to worry about missing a single issue. Boom. Is that it?
That's it.
All right. We are spreading the love of comics and graphic novels from the heart of East Downtown Dearborn since 1985. Feed your brain at Green Brain Comics.